all looking for ways to get glowing skin, and Bryce Wylde is here to help. So, Bryce, you've got a lesson on keeping our skin healthy, starting from the inside. Tell me more about that.
Yeah, absolutely. Don't we all want more of that glow and also that feel on our bodies? We don't want dry, cracked skin. And where we're all hypervigilant about our immune systems these days, we often forget about this largest organ of our body, Tracy, our skin. And here's the deal. When it dries and it breaks down, which is very similar to the mucous membranes drying out and breaking down. In fact, these cells are very much linked. Then foreign invaders get in. We don't want that.
Okay, so tell me more about that. We can actually catch diseases by having dry and cracked skin. Like, there's a reason why we should stay moisturized.
Yeah, here's the deal. I'm not talking about colds and flu getting through your skin, of course, through your hands. That's not the case. But where we're all washing our hands and, whether it's soap or those alcohol gels, it's drying out, and of course then infection can enter, and what I mean by that is bacteria and even in some cases fungus. But here's what I'm trying to get to. Keeping healthy skin on the outside, the stuff that you can see, means that your mucous membranes in your nose, your eyes, your lungs are all healthier. Okay, so we want healthier skin, and from the inside out. So Tracy, here's what I'm going to show you for now is a skin cell, and we're made up of trillions of these things, and they all have a membrane, and that membrane is made up of fat. Okay, we're going to talk about what good fats and bad fats are in a moment, but then inside the cell, it needs to have a lot of what are called electrolytes. We've heard about those in sports drinks before. But if we don't have enough good fats and electrolytes, here's what happens. By analogy, all right? We want to look like grapes. Our cells want to look like grapes, not like raisins, okay? We don't want them dried out and shriveled up. And that's what I'm getting at here, right? So the right amount of good fats in our body, the right amount of electrolytes, our trillions of skin cells and mucous membrane cells will look like grapes and not raisins. Here's the deal. There's 3 levels. There's the epidermis, the stuff that you can see, and then under that there's the dermis, and then there's the subcutaneous fat layer. So these 3 layers, you got to take care of all of those layers.
Which fats are the good fats for our skin so we can be grapes, and which should we avoid?
Let's start with ditching the vegetable oils, canola oils, and refined olive oils. So that's out. What we want to look for in our cooking oils and even our supplementing, the oils we supplement with, is a richness of omega-3 fatty acids and healthy, for example, extra virgin olive oil, coconut oil. And here's one that I really love. See this beautiful red color? This is Malaysian, sustainable by the way, Malaysian palm fruit oil. And what's in this, the magic in here, are called tocotrienols and beta-carotene or beta-carotenoids. And those are so healthy, antioxidants are so healthy for your skin. So we want to look for colors in our oil. So again, the extra virgin olive oil should be that deep, dark green. The red palm fruit oil, that rich, orangey red.
Okay, you have like a little concoction that you can make, which is a really good thing to ingest to try and keep your skin in that good fat mode. What's that?
Absolutely. So again, we want electrolytes inside our cells to hydrate us, not just water. We're told to drink more water to keep our cells plump and juicy like those grapes I was referring to, not like raisins. So I've just squeezed a lemon into a couple liters of water. Here's one secret ingredient. This is called blackstrap molasses. So we're going to use a tablespoon of that sucker. That's going to go in there. I'm going to mix that up. And then I'm going to sprinkle a 1/4 teaspoon. This is going to be up on cityline.tv, a 1/4 teaspoon of Himalayan rock salt. All right, and you're going to mix that up real nice, and you can drink this throughout the day, Trace. What this is going to do is going to provide all your skin cells with the magnesium, even some calcium, potassium, sodium, chloride, and vitamins from the lemon, vitamin C. So that's going to keep your cells plump and juicy.
Now, if you were beside me right now in studio, you'd be saying, come on, bottoms up, Tracy, try it. And how would it taste?
Let me tell you something. I'm not about taste as much as I am about health, but this one goes down quite easy. A little bit of electrolytes there, sweetness from the blackstrap molasses. It's kind of like a little bit of like liquid morning oatmeal. What can I say?
Okay, some liquid morning oatmeal, all right. Like, is it bitter? Is it a little bit salty or?
Not at all. Honestly, the salt hides itself away. The magic ingredient, really, if I had to choose one, is the blackstrap molasses, which at that tablespoon per 2 liters really sweetens it up, gives it that background kind of, earthy molasses flavor. And then the lemon lemon actually is shining through that vitamin C, and so there's additional electrolytes from the lemon. Honestly, this is an at-home, make-it-yourself DIY sports drink to keep your inside cells, the cells within the skin, healthy.